YouTube, come on in here, man. I got a special one for you guys today. Let you guys come on in here. As you guys come on in, please make sure you like, subscribe. As always, help this get at least 1,000 likes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you made moves in the market today, let me know down below. Let me know in the chat. Also, if you made money today, let me know that as well. All right, listen, guys, I got a jam-packed video for you guys today. So we're going to make sure we get it popping. We're going to make sure we have a nice, informative, edifying live on today. So come on in, and as you guys come on in, let me know where you from, all right? As you guys come on in, what's good, family? Gentlemen, I see you. What's good, Ricks? What's good, Jose? Velasquez, I see you. Let me know where you guys come from. If you coming far and wide, let me know where you guys come from, all right? Travis Lee, I see you. Khalid, I see you. I see North Carolina, Mobile, Alabama, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Miami, Dominican, Detroit. What up, though? Atlanta, Canada, DC, New Orleans, Minnesota, Harlem. Rick, I see you. Florida, Rockford, Michigan. Okay, that's right up the street. North Carolina, Memphis, Toledo, Long Island. Man, you guys are in the building, man. Come on in here today. I got a jam-packed one for you. One you don't want to miss. I'm going to bless your life. I promise you on that. Dallas in the building. Ricardo at Fontana, California. I see you. New Orleans, Idaho, California, NYC, Long Beach, Chesterfield, Virginia, Mississippi, Northern Michigan, Birmingham, Alabama. Man, you guys don't play no games, man. I always love seeing where you guys tapping in from. As you guys come on in, do me a favor. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure we get this to 1,000 likes, all right? But listen, guys, on today, let me know how your day went in the market, all right? And then we're going to dive into it, okay? Now, check this out. Check this out, man. I got 5 wealth killers that you need to avoid at all costs, okay? And we're going to talk all about it today, all right? Janai, I see you. We had a phenomenal talk today. Seattle in the building. 5 wealth killers you need to avoid at all costs, okay? Pile on in here, man. Pile on in here because you don't want to miss this, all right? We're going to go ahead and dive into it. I want to be respectful of your time. Number 1, staying married to the wrong person. Guys, I'm coming out the gate on fire. Staying married to the wrong person can be a wealth killer. If you can relate to this in any way, let me know down in the comments below. Staying married to the wrong person. Being married to the wrong person can also be a wealth killer. A lot of times we overlook the fact that we might be with somebody that we're not equally yoked with. Being married to the wrong person can be a wealth killer. As you mature, sometimes you outgrow the person you're with. As you get older, as you get wiser, as you have more experiences, sometimes the person you're with, your significant other, may not be growing. They may not be living life, striving for new things, trying to be upwardly mobile. And so sometimes, guys, write this down. Staying married to the wrong person can be a wealth killer, okay? That gets overlooked. We don't like to talk like that. We don't like to talk like that, but you guys know when you come around here, I'm always give it to you straight. I'm going to always give it to you straight, okay? Do not overlook that, man. It's important that you make sure who you marry with, who you married to, aligns with what you're trying to accomplish in life. You guys got to be on one accord. It's a union. It's a covenant. You guys got to be rocking the hard way together, okay? Number 2, divorce. Divorce is a wealth killer you need to avoid at all costs. That takes me back to number 1. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know. Somebody could have put on a face at the beginning of the relationship. You might have been 6 months in, 2 years in before you even begin to realize, man, I'm married to the devil. And then all of a sudden, you go down this horrendous road, this horrifying journey that ultimately leads to a divorce. And a divorce is expensive and can set you back financially. So sometimes it's hard for us to get our bearings in the stock market. It's hard for us to even just get ahead because we have had life happen to us, whether it's a divorce, whether it's being married to the wrong person, whether the person we with is a negative minded person and don't want to see you elevate because they're not elevating. And so guys, these bangers I'm coming out the gate with, number one and number two, give me the likes up for me please. Number one and number two, staying married to the wrong person is a wealth killer, but divorce is also a wealth killer. So again, as best as you can in this game and on this journey, be very mindful who you are married to, because going to divorce court, that's how they get rich. That's they come up. You coming in there mad at your significant other, it's gonna set you back financially, and then before you know it, don't that you not have a prenup in place. Now y'all splitting stuff down the middle. The statistics say if you get divorced one time, the likelihood of your second and third marriage will also lead to divorce as well. Okay, so again, guys, be very intentional about who you marry. Sometimes be friends first, for example. Make sure you know the person in and out. Even that sometimes don't help, but I'm just telling you guys, that kind of stuff is important on the journey. All right, another one for you guys that's a wealth killer is medical bills. Medical bills. How many of you have ever been to the hospital and seen that bill? Let me know down in the comment below if you got a crazy bill from the hospital. Healthcare costs and medical bills are wealth killers. Guys, sometimes that if you did accumulate some wealth, that may be the thing that sucks all your wealth out of you. Just not being healthy, in and out the hospitals, prescriptions, trips to the ER, trips to the doctor, and then they so nasty with it in the medical field, in the US at least. Again, it will drain you financially. So we often talk about health as wealth. I oftentimes, when I'm trying to show you some other stuff outside of stocks, I try to show you how I live, how I eat. I always talk about health as wealth. Going to the gym every morning at 5 a.m., no matter what. Eating right, living right. Making sure I'm watching what I'm putting in my body. Making sure I'm watching what I'm consuming on a consistent basis, guys. Because again, those medical bills can diminish your wealth. They can zap all of your wealth. And before you know it, you need to go back to work. Or you can't even leave this earth in peace. You can't even afford a home, a nursing home. You got to put your home up for sale, ask collateral to cover the medical cost. It just gets bad, man. It gets bad. It gets bad. Absolutely. Richard, I see you. Healthy and 56 years old. I hope to be healthy when I'm 56 as well. That's why I'm living the way I live today. Hoping my future self thanks me, okay? But yeah, medical bills, guys, is a wealth killer. Most people overlook just eating wrong, drinking, smoking, and then what that end up doing to you in the long haul. And then all of a sudden, guys, you end up with medical expenses that just keep you from not being able to get ahead. Do me a favor, guys, get the likes up for me. Number three, the number three wealth killer is a car. Listen to this, guys. Cars is getting ridiculous. And so sometimes a car is a status that's often attributed to what kind of car you got. You kind of get lumped in to people thinking you got it. People thinking you doing more than what you're doing. You get caught up trying to keep up with the Joneses. But people never ask you how much that payment is. People never get down in the trenches about what kind of debt did you go into to get that car. And next thing you know, we a slave to a car payment. We in bondage to a car payment, okay? Avoid buying a new car. Soon as you drive it off the lot, it loses its value. That's why cars are wealth killers as well. That's why cars are wealth killers. So you could be married to the wrong person, divorce, medical bills. Now we got cars. Listen to this, guys. I drive a used 2010 BMW, and I got the money to buy whatever I want on any car lot. It's not about that, guys. It's not about that. I love not having a payment. I haven't had a car payment in over 10 plus years. What did that do for my life, guys? It allowed me to fast track my investments. It allowed me to fast track my savings. It allowed me to do so much more, travel, bless others, do all of this stuff because why? I didn't have a car payment. What I chose to do with what would have been a car payment, guess what, guys? I was putting it in the stock market. I was just buying VTI way back in the day. VTI, 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 VTI. Now VTI is worth millions. Get assets that are going to appreciate for you guys. Don't miss the message in this lesson. Buy assets that are going to appreciate. Don't buy something that's going to lose value when you ride off the lot, or don't do nothing for you a year later when you get it and now you looking like, man, I done wasted all this money on this and I don't even wear this no more. I don't even drive this anymore. I don't even like this anymore. A car is one of those things, guys. People like to drive new every two. Again, I'm not here to get into the weeds on that. I'm telling you to get something that's reliable. Why have a car sitting in a parking lot for 8 to 12 hours that you paying a note on that nobody is seeing because it's just sitting in a parking lot at your job, when you can have a used car that's paid for that got you to work so you had a job in the first place? It's all about perspective, guys. It's all about perspective. Keep the main thing the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. Maintenance, insurance, it's all kind of other hidden costs with cars that makes it a wealth killer, okay? And so it's important, you guys, let me know down below. Car payments right now are between $500 a month to $1,200 a month. Let me know how much your car payment is, or somebody you know with a ridiculous car payment, okay? Let me know that. Let me know if you got medical bills, if you've seen medical bills wipe out somebody you know, like, and love, all right? Now check this out. The next one is not investing. Too oftentimes in our community, we don't even think about the stock market. Yeah, we late to the game. Yeah, it was something that wasn't introduced to us, but now, guys, we here. We here now. And some of us, believe it or not, still is not into investing. Some of us, believe it or not, is still not into investing. We still got our money in the bank. Okay, I don't like to rag on banks, but at least if you're going to have your money in the bank, have it in a high yield savings account. Have it in a money market account, earning 4 or 5% on your money, because it's losing value when you guys are not having your money in the market. Not investing is a wealth killer, because while everybody else money is going up, our money is staying the same or diminishing due to inflation. Do me a favor, guys, get the likes up for me. Get the likes up for me. Not investing, thinking wrong about the market is killing your wealth. Having your money in the bank is killing your wealth. Keep your money when you guys can. Keep it in a high yield savings account or a money market account. That's the best way to go. Then get it in the stock market and get it in the quality companies, blue chip companies, companies like you guys see us in, Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, VTI, things that are going to grow your money, okay? And then learn trade, all right? And then, guys, number 5 or whatever number this is debt or high interest debt, okay? High interest debt is a wealth killer, okay? High interest debt. How many of you guys have debt? Let me know if you're debt free, and then let me know, those of you that do have debt, what kind of debt do you have? Credit card debt, consumer debt, student loans, mortgage. What do you have, okay? Get the likes up for me, guys. Make sure this get to 1,000 likes. Debt is a wealth killer, especially high interest debt. When the balance gets too high, guess what, guys? When we don't control our credit card debt, when the balance get too high, it cripples us, guys. We get trapped. You get trapped almost. So like, say you let a credit card bill that was 1,000, now it's 10,000. Now that 19% interest on that credit card is now doing way too much. It's making it way too hard for you to be able to get up out of that, come out from up under that. Okay. And so again, guys, understand, letting the balance get out of whack, letting the balance go crazy, it will trap you. How many of you ever been trapped by being unable to get out of debt with a credit card? Let me know down in the comments below, guys. We family around here. I'm gonna talk to you guys about all the stuff you guys need to know to truly be wealthy. Okay, listen to this, guys. When I was just getting in the clear, I had got all my debt paid off, guys. I was debt free. Guess what? Your boy got tricked in or pressured into buying a timeshare. How many of you have bought a timeshare? Let me know down in the comments below. Man, listen to this. I got forced, tricked, whatever you want to call it. Man, they got your boy. I want you to know that. I bought a timeshare. It was around $12,000 or $16,000. It was one of the worst investments, worst, I don't even want to call it, worst purchase period for me. And I'm a guy that's responsible with money, frugal with money. I live within my means. This was horrible. Guys, y'all know them commercials that come on the radio that say, if you got a timeshare and you was forced, man, I was on the phone calling them like, boom, 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 boom. Hey, man, get me up out of this. I never believed those things work, but sure enough, they got your boy up out of that. I think I probably paid $1,000 to get out of a $16,000 debt I would have had hanging over my head. Never again. If you guys can, if you don't use it consistently, guys, avoid buying a timeshare. That was one of, if somebody asked me, Coach, what was your biggest financial mistake you ever made? It would, buying a timeshare gotta be up on the list. If it ain't number one, it's definitely top 5. Okay. Buying a timeshare. Now I was blessed. I was lucky to have gotten out of it and gotten it clear, and I don't have no dealings with it now. My hands is clean of it, and so everything is all as well now. Okay. But avoiding debt, and particularly high interest debt, is something you guys got to do, because if not, it is a wealth killer. Okay. And so it's important that you guys understand that on your journey, guys. So let me know, for you, okay, how long did it take you to start investing? We're going to go back through this, but we're going to do it in this way. How long did it take you to embrace investing in the stock market? Did it take you to have COVID happen? Was it within the last 10 years, the last 5 years? Was you sick of your job? What did it take for you to embrace investing? Because you had to realize at some point, it got to be another way. I can't be sitting up at this job letting them talk crazy to me, and this is all I'm working with. When did you embrace investing? When did it become apparent that it's something you can do too? Guys, when I came into the game, way before YouTube, I was already debt free. Okay, so when I came into the game, the first piece of comments I used to get was, man, it's so good to see somebody that looked like us. I used to get that a lot. Nobody ever taught us about the market that looks like us. Nobody ever tells us these things and teaches us these things. Okay. And so for me, I wanted to make sure I told you guys my full journey of how I arrived here and why I share openly my whole debt-free journey, my whole investment journey, all the way up till I retired. Okay. Understand, for me, what motivated me, guys, was this. As a former athlete, I used to see athletes go broke 3 to 5 years after their playing career ended. And I vowed that I would not be one of those ones. Now check this out. I didn't even make it. I went all the way to Michigan State doing my thing, and I didn't even end up making it. So I ain't even have a chance to become a broke athlete. But I always stuck my mind around that fact. I didn't want to see or be a professional athlete that went broke 3 years after my career ended. So I got turned onto the stock market a long time ago. Okay, now fast forward, all of these things has come to make it much more easy, much more accessible. The barrier entry is not that bad, but investing was something I've been doing a long time, way before it was cool, way before it was sexy. Okay, but what it taught me was it gave my money a purpose. My money has been working for me. I always say I'm not better than nobody, guys. We're not better than nobody. We just different, okay? My money been working for me a long time because I had VTI and I had Nike. This is way back, okay? And so now fast forward 12 to 15 years, what they always say, let your money sit. That's true. It do grow. It grow exponentially. Okay, but not investing is keeping people from achieving true wealth because there's no greater vehicle than the stock market for wealth creation. All right. And so you need to make sure, if it was COVID when you got in, if it was because you hate your job, if you got introduced to it through your 401k at your work, whatever it is, we here now. Say this in the chat. We here now. And guys, the fact that we're here now, we are going to be great stewards of what we do and how we go about building wealth from this day forward. All right. I'm giving you the 5 wealth killers to stay away from. Number 1, stand married to the wrong person. Make sure you avoid that. If you are married to the wrong person and you have now realized that we unequally yoked, you got a decision to make, because that could be keeping you from your financial freedom and your financial independence. Getting a divorce because you married to the wrong person, because it's just you don't outgrew that person, you guys grew apart. Okay, that's what you need to understand. Sometimes in life, these things, you have to make sure they're going to grow with you. They're going to grow as you grow. They're going to go as you go. All right. Medical bills. Guys, take care of yourself. Watch what you eat. Make sure you're drinking some water. Limit how much you're drinking. Limit how much you're smoking. Health is wealth. What's the point of us learning how to trade and make all this money and we're not even around to enjoy it? Okay? Health is wealth, all right? Those medical bills will zap your money. They'll take your house. They'll take all your wealth, and you won't even be wealthy. That's why it's one of the number 1 wealth killers. A car. Between the maintenance, the car lease, the payments, the upkeep, trying to soup it up, all the extra stuff, guys, it's a wealth killer. And you guys not investing in the stock market is also okay. But we here now. We are here now, and we are going to do a new thing. We're going to go to new heights. We're going to achieve new goals, because now you're going to have the skills, the information, as well as the opportunity to go to the next level. Do me a favor, guys. Get the likes up for me. That's what I want to make sure you guys avoid, these 5 things on your journey, okay? Get out of debt, man. Let me know. I need y'all to check in. If you have paid off any debt in the last 12 months, let me know down in the comments below. I don't care if it's 1 credit card. I don't care if it's a student loan payment. I don't care if it's a rent-a-center bill. I don't care what it is. We have to make sure we are striving towards the right things on our financial journey, okay? If you have been investing, if you got your ETF established, let me know down in the comments below. If you got VTI, VOO, SCHD, I need to hear about it. I got to make sure you guys got the right things in your portfolio, okay? If you drive the same car you've been driving for more than 5 years, let me know down in the comments below. I want to show you guys that there's people out here that is doing it the right way, okay? If you guys have been driving the same car for over 5 years, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know in the chat, okay? People need to see that it's people like them that is doing it the right way, okay? Listen to this, guys. On your journey, all of this game is a bunch of small decisions done right, repeated time and time again. When you guys can do that consistently, you're going to see, you know what, man, this is like anything else. You just got to show up every day. You just got to be consistent. You just got to outwork the next person. You just got to stay the course when it going to get tough. That's what this comes down to. But avoiding these 5 wealth killers, guys, will definitely help put you ahead of the curve. Definitely help you reach some of your financial goals and some of your financial milestones, okay? On this journey, man, make sure, listen to this. Make sure you're not hanging around people that's not trying to go where you're trying to go. Meaning, hanging around the wrong friends could be a wealth killer too. If you like talking about money, guess what? You got to hang around people that also like talking about money. Why? Because it's going to sound like you bragging. It's going to sound like you doing too much. If you are hanging around the wrong people, the people you are around, I don't care if it's your friends or family, colleagues, or co-workers, they need to be on the same thing you're on. Why do we click? Because we're going places. We love talking about money. We love trying to learn how to trade. We love reading the chart. We love the idea of what the market, investing, and trading can do for us, okay? But you can't be hanging around the wrong people. If you start talking about money and they start talking about going to the club, y'all on 2 different wavelengths. If you start talking about money and investing and saving and getting out of debt, and they start talking about popping a bottle, you are hanging with the wrong person. You got to make sure, guys, who you surround yourself with is also going in the same direction you going. It make the journey a lot more pleasant. I'm telling you guys, because this journey is lonely. I don't know why I've been trying my hardest. This journey is lonely, and I've been trying my hardest to make sure this does not feel so taboo to talk about money. But for whatever reason, talking about money is still taboo, especially in a Black household. Okay. And so with that being said, I'm like, man, I go to family functions. People rarely ask about money, investing, how to get started, what to do. Because in my head, I either feel like they're ashamed, I either feel like they don't know, or they don't care. And none of them should be the case, especially when you come across the right person that's willing to pour into you, walk alongside you, help you understand these things, okay? So understand these things, guys. Hanging with the wrong people could also be something that's stifling your wealth, all right? Make sure you are mindful who you surround yourself with. Make sure you are mindful who you listen to. Make sure you are mindful what information you're taking in, all right? So before we go, one more time for the road. Staying married to the wrong person can be a wealth killer. Let me know down in the comments below if you understand what I'm saying when I say that. Getting divorced. Divorce can set you back financially, guys. Try to avoid that at all costs. Medical bills, healthcare costs. That too is a wealth killer, okay? A car, buying a new car, okay? It's just a status symbol, guys, that's not worth it at the end of the day to be in debt and have the maintenance when the car loses value as soon as you drive off the lot. Not investing, okay? Not investing. Doing everything you can but investing, okay? You got enough purses. You got enough bags. You guys got enough J's. Put your money in the stock market. Find some stocks that you have researched, that you care about, that you see has a good fundamental balance sheet. Everything about it looks good, and let your money work for you. And high interest debt, guys, avoid that like the plague, because that too is a wealth killer. Listen, guys, I just want to drop this word on you guys today. Do me a favor, please make sure to like, subscribe. Help this video get at least 1,000 likes. As I often say, guys, we make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks using the links below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.